Once upon a time, in a small village called Umuaka by the sea in Nigeria, there was a fisherman named Chidi. Chidi was a strong and kind man, but he was very poor. Every day, he would go out to the sea in a small boat to catch fish. He sold the fish at the market to make money for his family. One day, Chidi went fishing, but he didn't catch any fish. He tried and tried, but his net came up empty every time. He was very sad. As the sun began to set, Chidi decided to try one last time. He threw his net into the water and waited. Suddenly, the water began to shimmer, and a beautiful mermaid named Amina appeared. She had long, shiny hair and a tail that sparkled like diamonds. Chidi had never seen anything so beautiful in his life. "Hello, Chidi," Amina said in a sweet voice. "My name is Amina. I have seen you work very hard, but today you have no fish. I can help you." Chidi was surprised. "How can you help me, Amina?" he asked. Amina smiled. "I will give you a golden fish, but you must promise to live with me underwater for 1 month. After that, you can take the golden fish and leave." Chidi thought about it. He really needed the fish to sell at the market, so he agreed. "Okay, Amina, I will live with you for 1 month," he said. Amina took Chidi's hand and pulled him into the water. Chidi could breathe underwater, and he followed Amina to her beautiful underwater palace. The palace was made of corals and shells, and it was very pretty. Every day, Amina showed Chidi the wonders of the sea. They swam with colorful fish and played with friendly dolphins. Chidi's village was called Umuaka. It was a small village with many fishermen. Chidi's best friend was named Emeka. Emeka was very worried when Chidi went missing, and they went looking for him and they couldn't find Chidi. Then 1 month passed quickly, and Chidi was ready to go back to his village. "Amina, I have lived with you for 1 month. Can I have the golden fish now?" he asked. But Amina's smile faded. "No, Chidi, I want you to stay with me forever. I love you," she said. Chidi was shocked. "But that was not our deal," he cried. "I have family and friends on land. I cannot stay here forever." Amina became very angry. "If you will not stay with me, I will curse you." Then Chidi became sad and regretted accepting the mermaid's term of staying with her under the water for 1 month. But Amina didn't back down. She shouted with a wave of her hand. Chidi's skin turned into shiny gold. It glittered in the water like a star. Chidi became sad and more scared. He wanted to go home, but now he was cursed. He'd had to think of a way to escape. One night, while Amina was outside, Chidi found a sharp shell. He used it to cut the ropes that held him in the palace. Quietly, he swam up to the surface and climbed into his boat. When Chidi returned to his village, everyone was amazed. His skin was gold and it shone brightly. But Chidi was sad. He could not touch his family because his golden skin was hard and cold. He told them his story, and they were all very worried. Chidi knew he had to break the curse, but he did not know how. He tried many things, but nothing worked. Finally, Chidi realized he had to make a difficult choice. He could either live on land with his family, cursed with golden skin, or go back to the sea and live with Amina. Chidi decided to go back to the sea. He took a knife and swam back to Amina's palace. "Amina, I am here," he said. "I cannot live on land like this. I will stay with you. Amina was happy to see Chidi, but she saw the knife in his hand. What are you going to do with that knife? She asked. Chidi looked at Amina with sad eyes. I have no choice, Amina. I cannot live like this, and I cannot stay here forever, he said. Then, with a heavy heart, he stabbed himself. Amina screamed and tried to save Chidi, but it was too late. As he drifted away, the corpse began to lift. Chidi's skin turned back to normal and he felt at peace because he knew he could never go back to his family. Then something unexpected happened. Chidi's body floated gently in the water. His skin, now back to normal, glowed softly in the moonlight. Amina was very sad. She cried and cried. She realized she had made a big mistake. She should not have caught Chidi. She loved him very much and now he is gone. Amina's tears had magic. As they fell on Chidi, something amazing happened. Chidi's eyes opened. He was alive. He looked at Amina and she looked at him. Amina, why did you save me? Chidi asked. Amina cried. I am sorry, Chidi. I was wrong. I love you so much. Please forgive me. Chidi was still very sad. Amina, I cannot stay here. I miss my family. But I also cannot live on land with a cursed skin, he said. Amina thought very hard. She wanted to make things right. She used her magic to make a new promise. Chidi, I will give you the golden fish. You can take it to your village and sell it. Your family will be rich, but you must come back to me every full moon and stay for one night. If you do not come back, the curse will return, she said. Chidi agreed. He took the golden fish from Amina. It was shiny and beautiful. Thank you, Amina. I will come back every full moon, he promised. Chidi swam back to his village. Everyone was happy to see him. They were even happier when they saw the golden fish. When Chidi returned with the golden fish, Emeka was the first to welcome him. Chidi, where have you been? Emeka asked. Chidi smiled and said, I was with a mermaid. She gave me this golden fish. Emeka could not believe his eyes. The golden fish was so shiny and beautiful. This will make you rich, Chidi, Emeka said. Chidi sold the golden fish at the market. The people gave him a lot of money. Chidi used the money to build a big house. He brought new clothes and good food for his family. They were very happy. But Chidi did not forget his promise to Amina. Every full moon, he went back to the sea. His family did not understand why, but they trusted him. They knew he loved them very much. One night, when Chidi was with Amina, they talked about the future. Chidi, what will happen when you are too old to come back? Amina asked. Chidi held Amina's hand. I do not know, Amina, but I will come back as long as I can, he promised. Amina smiled and hugged Chidi. She loved him very much and wanted him to be happy. We will find a way, she said. Chidi's family grew. He had many children. His oldest son was named Uche. Uche loved to hear Chidi's story about the mermaid. Papa, can I meet the mermaid one day? Uche asked. Chidi smiled. Maybe one day, Uche, but for now, it is my promise to keep, he said. As the years passed, Chidi became a grandfather. He had many grandchildren who loved him very much. They called him Papa Chidi. He told them stories about the sea and the mermaid. One day, when Chidi was very old, he called his family together. My children, I must tell you something important, he said. The family gathered around him. They loved to listen to his wise words. I have been going to the sea every full moon to see the mermaid, Amina. She is the one who gave us the golden fish. But now, I am too old to go back. I want you to remember our story and keep it alive, he said. His children and grandchildren promised to remember the story. They hugged Chidi and told him they loved him. That night, Chidi went to the sea for the last time. Amina was waiting for him. Chidi, I have missed you, Amina said. Chidi smiled. I have missed you too, Amina. But I am very old now. I cannot come back anymore, he said. Amina was very sad, but she understood. Chidi, I will always love you. You have made me very happy. Thank you, she said. Chidi closed his eyes and fell asleep in Amina's arm. He never woke up. Amina used her magic to take Chidi's spirits to a special place where they could be together forever. Chidi's family found his boat the next day. They knew he was gone, but they were not sad. They knew he was happy with Amina. They told their children and grandchildren the story of Chidi and the mermaid. It became a legend in their village. Chidi's oldest son, Uche, became a fisherman like his father. He told his children about the mermaid and the golden fish. One day, when Uche was fishing, he thought he saw a shimmer in the water. He smiled and remembered his father's story. Chidi and Amina's love story was told for many generations. It was a story of love, promises, and magic. And in the special place, Chidi and Amina lived happily ever after, watching over their family and their village.